So here we go. My name is Paddy McSweeney, or Paddy Moxinga, as it would be officially known as. I'm from Cork. I'm from Evan which is in Ireland, South Ireland. I attend UCC, University College Cork, and I'm currently studying medicine. So I'm in fourth year in medicine, so I have 1 year left to go on my qualification. Hence, explaining the tie. I didn't just decide to put it on for the sake of the video. So I've been asked to talk about the top 5 things about Ireland and what I think are, in my own opinion, the top 5 things. So I suppose the first one that I've often kind of thought about is probably the fact that we have our own language, separate from English. Now I'm fluent in it myself. A lot of my friends would be too. Not everybody is, which is a bit of a pity, I suppose. But generally, it's quite strong. It's nice to have your own language as well when you go on holidays and you want to talk about people that you shouldn't really be talking about. Other than that, then there's the people as well. The dynamic in such a small country of only about 5 million people. We're always being told it's only the same size as Birmingham City in England. But to have such a fantastic dynamic in such a relatively small country is fantastic. 32 counties, everybody has their own accents, everybody has their own cultures, their own ways of doing things, which is quite cool. It depends what you're into, really. I suppose number two then would have to be the countryside and what you actually see. So everybody knows is that as the the Emerald Isle or the Green Hills and all that. It is quite nice. You're driving along and every 10 miles or every 5 miles things change left and right. Everything. It's a nice thing to look at. You never get bored of it anyway. I've been living here my entire life, 22 years now, and it's still not getting boring, and I can't imagine that it ever will. I love it so much. Number three then would have to be the culture, I suppose. Everything ranging from music to literature to art, film as well. In more recent years, we've contributed a lot in a lot of senses. Let's say we have the big guys like U2. We have the smaller ones like Sultans of Ping. We have Glenn Hansard now, who was with the Frames and then he made Once, and now that's gone on to be a massive Broadway hit, and loads of Tony Awards and everything, which is fantastic. On top of that, literature we have William Butler Yeats, James Joyce, loads more. I suppose what else is there? After that, there's a film as well, and there's everybody from Brendan Gleeson, Liam Neeson, Pierce Brosnan, Colin Farrell, Cillian Murphy, loads, hundreds. They're all adding up different little shows here and there, which is fantastic anyway, I think. Number four then would have to be sports, definitely sports. Our two national sports are hurling and Gaelic football. Now, they're both completely amateur sports. We do have Croke Park, which is a huge stadium in Dublin, in the capital of the country, and that's completely built on donations and volunteer money, and it can hold 86,000 people, which is one of the biggest in Europe, and I think it's one of the biggest amateur stadiums in the world. I think it's probably the only large amateur stadium in the world. So every year now we have the All Ireland final of hurling last Sunday, which was a draw. I think it's the first time it's happened since 1959. It's ever been a draw. And then we have the All Ireland football final, which is coming up, a big shocker. We were knocked out ourselves, and sport really kind of unites all the communities around the country. Everybody has their own little clubs. Then you have your divisions. Then you have your counties. And then the counties compete against each other every year. Then for the Holy Grail, which are the Liam McCarthy Cup and the Sam Maguire Cup. Both fantastic competitions. They are absolutely fantastic to watch. Brings everybody together, and it really is just such a good. It's a good uplifting thing, really. Even everybody knows how the world is at the moment, and countries, the world and the country are in a bit of a problematic state with money. But the sport always brings it up, in fairness. And I suppose number five then would definitely have to be Cork. Just Cork is the best place to be in Ireland, and definitely the people that I know from Quinnipiac would definitely vouch for this. University College Cork is such a nice campus. It's such nice people. Everybody around the place, they're just so nice and so kind. You couldn't ask for more helpful people. They're absolutely just so loving and so generous with their time, with their money, with their efforts. Everything is just it's so positive, really. Our cultures, again, within the city itself, we have our own. I suppose a lot of people would say we have our own languages as well, with our accents and the way we talk. But depending on how one sees that, then some people complain about it. I really don't. I love Cork to bits. I love Ireland in general, but Cork will always hold a massive place in my heart, obviously because I'm from here, and more importantly, I'm from the Gaeltacht. The Gaeltacht is the Irish-speaking region, then the very west end of the county, and but other than that, really, no, I think that's about all I have to say. So, York Hill, come to Ireland. Thank you very much.